Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to talk about a question which has been raised by one of our followers. His name is Rohit, and he has basically asked us what happens when you overcharge your smartphone. And this may happen to any of you out there, because there are times when you connect the phone for charging and you forget to unplug the charger, and this may happen to anyone. Again, what does it result in and how does it affect the battery life, or whether it affects your battery life or not? This is something which we are going to clear in this video. So let me get started, and the first thing I would like to talk about is the charging scenario. What happens and what kind of batteries are there inside the smartphones which we normally use these days. So the smartphone have these batteries which is lithium ion or lithium polymer batteries, in which these ions get charged to a high level, and in that case the electrons basically inside the battery keeps on moving, and then they generate the current, and that's how you get the current on your smartphone. That's how you get the power for your smartphone. Now when you connect the charger to a smartphone for charging, for example, you have started the charging from 50% and it goes up to 100%. After 100% of charging is complete, some of the smartphones do not have the option of cutting the current and basically doing a handshake in between the charger as well as the smartphone. And this may happen in the low cost smartphones out there, but most of the smartphones these days are actually well versed to have a handshake in between the charger and the smartphone, so that when the battery reaches 100%, it stops charging automatically and the phone does not heat up. But if you experience that your phone is getting heated up, and that may happen because the charging current flows even after the battery is 100% on the smartphone from the charger, which is connected to the power port. In that case, because of that current flowing inside the battery, because of all those things happening, the smartphone get heated up, the battery basically get heated up, and that is why you also experience heating on the smartphone, which is again not good for long-term usage, because it will affect your battery life. In that case, the battery will become thicker and it will be swollen, and in that case it will affect the battery life first of all. So in case overcharging is happening on your smartphone, the best way to know is to find out whether the smartphone is getting heated up too much. Normal heating is again going to happen when the charging is going to take place because of the current and because of the complete current flow and charging of the ions and all that thing happening. But if you experience much more heating on the smartphone, that means definitely there might be a battery deterioration happening when the smartphone is around 100%, and in that case the current keeps on flowing inside the battery, and that is why it actually affects the battery in the longer run. So in order to avoid all this, there are different ways to basically solve this problem. There are apps with which you can actually have an alarm whenever the smartphone goes from 0 or whatever percentage to 100%. At 100%, that alarm will basically sound on your smartphone. There are different applications about which we have written, and the link to the article how you can actually solve this problem is there in the description of this video. So you can check out that article and find out the apps which gives you an alarm whenever the charging is happening and whenever the battery reaches 100%. That's how you can actually solve this problem. Or you can simply unplug the charger when you in that case you will be the person who have to monitor what is happening. So there are different applications which help you solve this problem, or you can manually do it on your own. Any way which you can go for, you can actually solve this problem, and this is how this thing actually gets solved. And again, as far as overcharging is concerned, overcharging is definitely not recommended, and you should avoid it because it will affect your battery life in the longer run. That is how you basically degrade your battery over time, by overcharging your smartphone. Another way to solve the problem of overcharging a smartphone, and in case it is getting heated up, is to basically use a low output current charger. For example, if your smartphone comes with a 2 ampere charger, you can use a 1 ampere charger. Again, it will increase the amount of charging time, especially when you are charging the smartphone, but you can use these kind of chargers when you are sleeping at night and you have put your phone for charging, and that is the time when the overcharging may happen. In that case, if you connect a slow output current charger to your smartphone, it will not affect that much compared to a 2 ampere charger, which actually gives more output current. So you can also avoid the heating of your smartphone when you are using third-party charger, and there are times when you would like to use a third-party charger. In that case, you have to first of all find out the size of your battery on a smartphone. If it is like 2000 mAh, for example, you have to multiply that with 0.7, that comes out to be 1400 mAh, and you convert that, you get rid of the H and you convert that into ampere. So that is 1400 milliampere. That means it is 1.4 ampere. So any charger which gives you an output current of 1.4 ampere, that means it is going to be good for your smartphone, and most probably it will not cause any heating. That is the ideal value you should have. So this is just one example. You can find out the exact figure for your own smartphone. So this is all I have to say in this video about overcharging and how it affects your battery life as well as your smartphone overall conditions. So in case you have any queries and questions, please leave your queries and questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching the video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.